So welcome back everyone, Mike here. The weather in western Pennsylvania right now is just perfect. 77 degrees, no humidity, can't beat it. It's Friday evening right now and I just got home from work and the forecast for the weekend looks just as nice, which is fantastic because this whole past week it has been hot. Maybe the last week and a half or so, like 90, 92 degrees, hot, humid, sticky. Not a fan at all. But when it's like this, I get really motivated and energetic and ready to tear into stuff, which is what I'm going to be doing all weekend long. I'm not even sure what all I'm going to do. I've got a list this long, stuff that I want to do. I'll just start knocking them off and see how it goes. But anyway, the last couple of days I didn't get a lot done. With the 4th of July being on Wednesday, I worked Monday, Tuesday, off Wednesday, worked Thursday, Friday. And Thursday kind of felt like a Monday for some reason, being off Wednesday. But I did manage to get some mowing done down at my sister's and my mom's place and down at the new place we bought. And I also cleaned up a bunch of fallen trees on the trails and also some trees that I cut down, a couple little dead cherries. And then down at my sister's place, she told me about a couple trees that fell down, and I checked them out while I was mowing the other day. They're pretty nice cherry trees, and I'll get a lot of firewood out of them, save a couple saw logs, but you'll see all that in this video. So when my sister told me that a huge tree had fallen in this little field here, my first thought was a huge tree to me and a huge tree to her are two different things. But she wasn't too far off. There's actually two of them here. Two cherries. Trying not to fall off this thing. This one here's got a really nice saw log. Probably two of them here at the bottom. I need a sawmill. That's what I need. See what happened here? This little stream here kind of eroded out from underneath of it. A little bit of wind. And that's what you got. This is one of those ones, as you're cutting the top up and working this way, eventually these could stand back up on you. This ought to be kind of interesting. But boy, there's a lot of firewood in here. And like I said, a couple nice saw logs like this one I'm standing on right here. Pennsylvania cherry. It's some of the nicest cherry lumber in the world. Actually, it probably is the nicest in the world. If you go up to Kane, Pennsylvania, they call that the cherry capital of the world. They grow like telephone poles up there. They're beautiful. Yeah, these are two big trees here. Cools down a little bit. Some morning I'll come down and cut these up. See how it goes. This is just a little field along the driveway that leads up to my sister's house. I think this fall I'll put a food plot in here. One thing I need to do first is trim all these trees back a little bit. As you can see, I keep mowing smaller and smaller. This isn't near a house or anything like that, so I don't worry about it too much, but I'll get this cleaned up and bring the grapple down. There's a bunch of sticks and fallen trees along the edges, kind of widen it out a little bit. And yeah, this will make a nice spot for a little fall food plot. My house is that direction, about, I don't know, 2,000 feet, something like that. Maybe almost a half mile that way. It's real pretty back in there once you get back in the woods a little bit. So in the comments below, what's the weather like in your part of the world? I'm just curious. It's beautiful here right now and looks good for the rest of the weekend. I hope you're as lucky, and I hope you have a safe and productive weekend, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks.